And you thought you were going to get work done today. Silliness. Morning. How we doing? We are here in Boston. Going to do a little flight in the Swearinger SW4, the Metro liner. And we're going to be doing a little bonus stream today. We don't normally stream on Monday mornings, but I have the morning off, so I'm going to fly a little bit. We're going to take some cargo to our friends in Montreal because it's Canadian Thanksgiving Day. So there you go. We're going to take some Black Fox baked goods. Hey, thank you, Smitty Papa, for the 21 months, and good morning to you, sir. How's that Honda Jet treating you, buddy? Nice to see you. Oh, well, looky here. We got ourselves a party. Jet Pilot Cinnamon. Hello, hello, hello. Yeah, another month of Melbourne. 45 months. Wow, that's a long time, dude. That's a long time. I think we have a hype trade going. All right, there you go. You earned it. Boom. Hype train locomotive. All right, so let's talk. Welcome, you guys. Nice to see you. Here's the plan of attack here for this first leg. I'm gonna try to do 2 legs this morning. One up here from Boston to Montreal, Mirabel, sorry, and then I'm gonna try to also sneak over to St. John's potentially. We're just gonna kind of see how the morning plays out, but gonna be departing on the Logan 4 departure, and then heading to Cambridge, and then up past Burlington, and then into Mirabel. Now, I haven't got any clearance yet, so I'm not sure, but that's what I have hashed out, and yeah, we will see. But we do have Boston. Let's see, we've got Boston Center on, and I do have a Boston ATIS. It's Information Sierra. We've got winds 230 at 6, good visibility, few clouds at 4,000, scattered at 18, and scattered at 25. Altimeter 2977. Looks like they're using the 22s. We'll be departing 22 right. So, yeah, I've got the plane loaded, and let's go have some fun. So this plane has been updated, kind of. For X-Plane, it works, but there's still some quirkiness. There's still some things that are, well, it's a squirrel anyway, but like there's some things that are still not all the way sorted out. One of them are the sounds. The sounds are okay, but you'll notice some abnormalities in the sound pack. The other thing is the ground handling is pure insanity. It is the twitchiest, most sensitive, hard to taxi aircraft that I currently own. So add to that the fact that it is it's the flying death pencil, anyway, and this should be semi entertaining here. Malcolm, what's going on? Haha! Time to reinstall P3D for you across the pond. You've got your day off as well. Nice, very nice. And it is holiday here in the States as well. It's both Columbus Day and Indigenous Persons Day, and so some people have that off as well. Canada 320, hey, haha. Having the company phone turned off on a Monday. Heck yeah. I hear you there, buddy. I hear you there. We do have practice later tonight, but like I say, that's not for a little while, so we should be able to get all this stuff taken care of. And anyway, that's our plan. I'm going to turn some stuff off here. All This stuff should be takeoff, landing. Everything is in and off and closed and idle, and trims are set. You know, I used to know how to do this plane. There were some cool like fire tests and stuff. This is just a annunciator panel test, but there was like a fire test. It seemed like, I don't remember. Anyway, it's still a fun plane, and it's free 99. So that's the other part that I like about it. It is it's also an airplane that flies into our local airport. So we have a 630 Metro. And so it's kind of fun to fly this plane. Pretend that you're a Metroliner pilot. All right, let's see. I got to get this thing started here. Let's. We have everything is. I think where it needs to be. Yep. Batteries on. Beacon light. Do I have beacon light on? Rotating beacon is on. Fuel quantity. Yep, we're good to go. 4 hours of fuel for an hour of flight here. I think we should be good. We will be climbing to 3,000 feet to start. And what's the altimeter? Did I say 29 or 77? Let's adjust that. All right, let's see if we can get this thing going here. 2, then 1.
Here's Pentagon.
Pentagon, hello. Good to see you. Malcolm, you're thinking either the A330 or the FS Labs A321, or potentially the 777. Those are all good choices, man. All right, I think we've got a good start on number 2. Oh, the other thing that's a little bit weird about this plane still is it takes forever to get going. Like, it really, I don't know if it's the ground friction or a little bit of lack of engine performance, but man, it takes a while to get going. So we're gonna have some fun. I've been flying it a little bit, and it is truly still a very fun airplane, but just pretty challenging. All right, inverters can come on. Avionics master can come on. Let's get the passenger. I don't need any lighting yet. Lead air can come on. Cabin altitude set a little bit above the field elevation. We'll put 100 feet there. That should be good. That's fine. Doors are closed. Okay. We are also flying this completely with Silent Whiskey today. So no, we're non-RNAV. And we're in beta range for some reason. I don't want that. Okay. Yeah. And oh, geez, Louise, I got everything started. I haven't got clearance yet. I should probably call and get some clearance. What do you say? 3470. Hopefully he won't have to do a complete and total reroute on us here.
Reported clear direct tops. Direct tops, United 1149 Heavy.
Boston Center, good morning. American Flight 816, information Sierra. IFR request to Montreal Mirabel. He's looking at me going, oh boy.
Aircraft calling for clearance. I don't see anything on file for you. Just want to check that one more time. I just don't know if I missed you.
Yep, not a problem. We'll refile that. Coming your way right now. It's it says it's locked by ATC, where it's Alpha Mike Foxtrot 816.
That's great. Unfortunately, I'm top down in Boston and it's getting quite busy. I'll try my best to sift through the flight plans. Still using new technology here too. I don't know if you know, but they updated the controlling clients here.
Pixie!
Okay, yeah, not a problem. We'll be standing by.
811 runway 22 right line for wait.
Good fixings. Hello. That's weird that he's not seeing that, but anyway, that's okay.
Flight 816 cleared to destination airport via Logan 4 departure, radar vectors Cambridge, then as filed. Maintain 3000 and squawk 2424, 2424.
All right, cleared to Maribel is filed. Logan 4 departure, maintain 3000, squawk at 2424, Mariflight 816.
Flight 816 readback is correct. Advise ready to taxi with Sierra.
We'll give you a call for taxi, 816. All right, very good. That's what we were expecting here, so that's good.
Mike Victor Papa, vacate right.
24,
and
24.
Vacate right and taxi via Bravo.
And there's that. And let me see. Let me get caught up here. So good fixins is here. Redeem the next flight. Ooh, San Juan Islands seaplane bases. Hey, Smitty Papa, I was watching. I was watching Sparky Pilot flying there the other day, and so I went in and loaded up, and I've been configuring that, but I think that's a good call. So I'm going to write that down right now. I'm going to note that, and that's an excellent idea, good man. All right. That's a very, very good plan. Very good idea. Okay. All right, that's in. She was, well, it looked like it was just the airplane kind of quirkiness there. And so I hope that kind of got squared away. I like to fly that Beaver, honestly. I think that's one of the funner seaplanes in Microsoft Flight Sim. So anyway, I kind of think that's what we will be doing. All right, so we've got room here. We're not going to push all the way out onto the active. We'll just kind of come over here. That should work. We've got the saucy pushback lady. And we've got everything running right now. Malcolm, this is the Metroliner, the SW4 Metroliner. It's got a couple of mods, Starvingpilot mod and a sound pack mod, and I don't know, like one other mod. But it mostly works. That's right. It is a freemium airplane, and we love it.
All doors and hatches are closed. Ready to connect.
We love it. All right, I'm gonna put in. I gotta get my frequencies.
Winching strap and adapter in position. Release parking brake when ready to start pushback.
Okay, so I will release the parking brake. She can start to get us into position. Oh, I feel like I'm drifting forward a little bit here. Hey, come on, lady. going the wrong way, miss. Come on.
Starting pushback.
Alright, let's go then. There we go. So yeah, it's a fun one. If I don't scare you away because of my horrible piloting, I'll try to round up the link. There's Cambridge, and we first need to come off of Boston. Unfortunately, it's not going to be something that you can take across the pond. It has limited range, but it's still, like I say, still a fun one. Alright, so Boston is 112.70.
Heading 250, clear for takeoff.
And
Left 250, please.
alright, we've got a
250,
holy moly.
Boston, good morning, UPS 10-13 at Underground Boston, the cargo north, requesting push and start.
UPS 1013, squawk mode Charlie, and have proper squawk code in, please.
Trying to queue up the Logan 4. There we go. Now, come on. Show me what I need here.
Left turn clear direct Cambridge, climb maintain flight level 340.
Oh, this chart.
Operation complete. Go ahead and set the parking brake.
This chart looks horrible. Alright, we're gonna look at it this way.
Correcting tail. Stand by.
So Logan 4, it's a left-hand, immediate left-hand turn to 140.
UPS 1013, we're Montreal squawking 2452.
Yeah, 140. And then we will most likely intercept this outbound, this 177 outbound, potentially to Sox. But he did say Radar Vectors Cambridge, so he may, after we turn left here, or sorry, left, he may bring us around just direct Cambridge. And so we'll just we'll plan on coming out here to Sox, which is sort of the normal routine, 177, 33 miles, and then up here to Cambridge. That'll be the rough idea. I am not, Malcolm. It falls in a really bad time of the year for me. We're just in the middle of coaching football, and so it's I've never been able to do it. I have done similar event, Cross the Land. That falls in a better time usually, but
Tow is disconnected and bypass.
yeah, I haven't ever had a chance to do a
Right.
CTP.
We'll see you next time, and have a safe flight.
140.
That was 201. The only aircraft I'm talking with is November 135. Radar contact with your
That
altitude.
looks good. She's out of here. We're set there.
Just a reminder, top altitude I gave you was 3,000. So 3,000.
Taxi lights coming on.
Kennebunk, climb maintain 17,000.
Pitos, Lepito.
Maintain 17,000 for 135.
We're ready to taxi. In Boston, I'm Air Flight 816 with Sierra, ready for taxi.
Flight 816, runway 22 right, taxi Kilo, Bravo, November. Cross runway 15 right, hold short runway 15 left.
Kilo Bravo November, we'll cross 15 right, hold short 15 left. Air Flight 816. Alright, so Kilo will get us out of here. That's what's just off to the left. And then a left on
3015, runway 22
Bravissimo.
right, taxi Echo, hold short taxiway Bravo.
We're ready to go.
Taxi exit Echo, hold short, taxiway Bravo, Delta 3015.
Look at that big boy next to our little guy. There's traffic coming out. She's a squirrely, goofy looking plane, and again, ultra sensitive on the taxi. So like, I'm definitely not the most precise, gentle guy on the rudder pedals here, so I'm gonna be all over the freaking place. Clear to the
Bravo,
right, clear to
Delta
the left.
666, go ahead.
Is there any feedback on your end? Because I think my mic must have picked it up from my external speakers. So now I'm just plugging in. I just plugged in my headphones. Is there any feedback?
There is.
Double. It's like
okay.
it's like a reverb, man.
Bravo,
It's like I'm
Delta,
at a concert. Okay, a notch of flaps can
Delta
come in,
315,
and
Bravo, November, cross runway 15 right, hold short runway 15 left.
yeah, I think other than just kind of taxiing out, we're pretty well good to go.
Bravo, November, cross 15 right, hold short of 15 left.
This is the latest, well, it's not super recent, but the latest short final design Boston Logan Airport. So really like what he's done with it. It's a bit frame heavy, but still quite nice. We do fly out of here an awful lot, so it was nice to have a freeware option for this as well. And Montreal Maribel, where we're going, is also a free free airport. So it's all free stuff today, guys.
120,250 knots. The Kennedy altimeter is 282.
Oh, the other thing that doesn't really work in this plane is the beta. It makes the noise, but it doesn't really go. It doesn't really slow you down.
12,000 feet and 250 knots.
So anyway, there's lots of excuses I'm making early on for what is sure to be a poor performance flying this thing. There are some stutters.
Flight 816, cross runway 15 left.
Cross 15 left, American Flight 816. I have my cloud details turned way up too. Maybe I need to turn those down. I'm going to be flying into some turn those to medium here real fast. I'm going to be flying into some weather here, so I want to make sure that I don't kill my system. X-Plane has been a little unstable here since the new beta has come out for me. It's been a little, just a little choppy frame-wise, and just kind of some weird things happening with some of my airplanes. So I'm not sure what's going on, but we're just trying to power through it.
Boston Center, UPS 1013 Heavy, ready to taxi.
Looking for maybe the next beta release. Kind of see what happens, but you can see just a little bit of micro stuttering right now. And anyway, hopefully we won't have the issue. I don't really mind the stuttering a whole heck of a lot. We are ready for departure, American Flight 816.
Flight 816, thank you. Turn right heading 290 with 24010 and runway 22 right, clear for takeoff.
Right turn 290, clear for takeoff, 22 right, American Flight 816. Alright, so we don't have to make that left. Very good. Right turn to 290. Okay, we're lined up. Lights are on. Strobes are on. Here we go. Pay no attention to the engine gauges that'll go completely past red line and wrap all the way around into the green. But look how slow she accelerates. It's like, come on, girl. There's airspeed. There's 80. Once we get going, it's fine, but oh boy, there's the squirreliness. And rotates. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Alright.
Sorry, just checking. I gave you a climb.
Ooh, he, ah. And that's one of my better departures. Positive right gear.
I was also about to ask, so we climbed 340, JetBlue 811.
We are getting ready to make that right-hand turn to 90. Flaps coming up. We're cleared up to 3,000 on the departure.
15, runway 22 right, line up and wait.
Alright, we're going to come back with the power here, back into where it should be. There we go. RPMs are fine. Everything else is in the green. Airspeed looks pretty good here. Got a little quick there, but not bad. Climb about 180 to 190 is usually pretty good. And there's 290.
Flight 816, radar contact with your altitude.
Air Flight 816, 2,100.
Flight 816, thank you. Climb maintain flight level 200.
Climb maintain 200. Air Flight 816.
3015, winds 24010, runway
Alright,
22 right.
200.
Clear for takeoff, runway 22 right.
Try to get all this set here. Trying to get trimmed out.
Bravo Delta 666 Heavy, requesting push and song at the kilo.
There's
Delta
200.
Heavy push onto kilo is approved.
Alright.
Ready for taxi.
There's not a bad climb out speed, I think.
Alpha Bravo Delta 666.
I think we're all fairly happy. Okay. And he's sending us direct Cambridge, so I'm gonna pop over and see if that's coming in yet. No, not yet, but that's okay. We'll just stay on this course. And eventually it'll pop up. Just double check and making sure Cambridge is, yep, 15-0, so that's good.
Back, 277 ready for push, stand Bravo G6.
Yeah, anyway. KW for life, hey, how's it going?
For the crew back calling, you can hear squawk, Charlie Fox, squawk, put in and speedy runs around this. Clear flight 816, clear direct Cambridge, VOR, Charlie Alpha Mike.
And clear direct Cambridge, Air Flight 816.
Number 135, cross mark.
Alright, so I'm just kind of looking based on what he gave us. And like about a 300 heading is gonna be what we need. Actually,
You might have muted yourself there, so try one more time.
as I'm looking at this, 307 is the heading. I need to climb. Oh, I'm getting a little bit of rain here as well.
Delta 3015, radar contact with your altitude.
Leave it to 2000.
All right, let's set it at 307. Let's try to hold that here.
Up to 200, Delta 3015.
1317, contact New York.
And it does take us a while to get up to cruise altitude.
Cross Marconi at or above 17,000 for 135.
We'll get there eventually.
November 135, cross Marconi at and maintain 1111.
Technically, this is not really what you would be doing. You would be requesting vectors, but this dude is so busy. We'll just fly in the general direction, and then as soon as the VOR becomes active, we'll be good to go. I'm doing good, KW. I've got the most of the day off. I've got to go to work tonight about 6 o'clock, so I've got a bunch of stuff I need to get done today. So naturally, I'm down here doing flight sim instead. But yeah, what the heck, right?
Push on to Alpha, call for taxi.
Alpha, call for taxi, United 543.
All right, let's see if I remember autopilot here. I don't want that. I want heading. Hold on.
687, you'll have to wait your turn. I got
There
two
we
other
go.
guys turning around you, so you'll have to stay put.
Alright, so we're on heading mode now. Vertical speed mode. And let's see here. Let's bump it up about 500 feet. I'd like at least 1,000 feet a minute. Priorities, that's right, Mike. That is correct.
Player 617,
You know, what the heck? I'm not even awake yet, so I haven't even finished my second cup of tea. And it just wouldn't be neighborly of me if I didn't celebrate Canada Thanksgiving. You know what I mean? We got too many friends around here. We need to celebrate with our Canadian buddies. Pretty sure I'm spitting oil already, but you know, that's kind of the way she goes. So we are kind of stretching the truth of this flight. Ameriflight does run. It does run cargo from the Boston area up around. But I think they actually depart out of Bradley. I don't think they depart out of Boston. And they also do have ops to Canada, but I think it's a little bit more over like closer to Michigan, and so we're stretching it a little bit here. But technically, Ameriflight does run from the U.S. to Canada, so you know it's not a complete fabrication.
Contact for direction of travel, flight level 400 or 4380.
Alright, 15 nothing, that's in.
Player 617 to center maintain flight level 380.
I'm going to put 1270 over here.
83,
And let's select our channel. So we're 22 miles away from Boston right now, so
3015, climb maintain flight level 360. Up to 360, Delta 3015.
this is 111 miles to the Cambridge VOR, so it's not surprising we're not picking it up quite yet. But I think, again, we're, for the most part, tracking toward it. And, yeah, I'm just trying to mainly lighten this guy's workload a little bit if I can. But, so, who has fun plans for the Monday? Is everybody working? Malcolm's got the day off. He's a slacker like me. Canada probably has the day off, right?
Yeah, Boston Center, Alpha Bravo Delta 666. I got some problems with my pushback mod, so I'm just going to disconnect real quick and download and reinstall the mod, and then I'll probably hop back on.
Alright, we're going to just anticipate when this comes in. We'll see the DME here.
Runway 22 right, taxi Alpha, November, cross runway 15 right, hold short of runway 15 left.
Yeah. And then we can give it over to the nav mode. So part of why I picked this route, day off for you too, Smitty, heck yeah. Part of why I picked this route was, first of all, there's ATC here. There's not much ATC anywhere else in the States, but secondly, it looks nice right now, but there's some pretty good weather going on up around the Montreal area. So, and then I also just really like flying over the Burlington, Vermont area. I think it's very, very pretty.
687.
All right, we are through 10,000, so turn the taxi lights off, and I could put this probably on. Yeah, that sounds good. Let's adjust our cabin altitude. 7,500. I should have probably done that a little sooner. Sorry about popping everybody's eardrums there, but that'll pressurize and we'll ride in style here. There's our VOR. Kind of wiggling around a little bit here. Aha! Comic Crazy, what's up?
Boston, good morning, Walker 1483.
1483 Boston.
Yeah, I had to kind of research it myself, Comic Crazy, but it just, it sounds a lot like, kind of like our Thanksgiving in the States. It's just a day to celebrate harvest and the good things that have happened in your life and in your country. And so, well, I don't know that I want to track this. I don't know that I want to track that needle just yet. We're still quite a ways away, but anyway, yeah, so I don't know, like, I don't know if there's any Canadians here. Like, let us know, but it just sounds, again, sounds like very similar to what we celebrate, you know. Has a very indigenous person, you know, connection, it sounds like, as well, and a chance to just eat and celebrate and just enjoy life. All right, that needle's starting to settle down. Well, as soon as I say that, it is going crazy again.
8232 Boston, climbing team level 350. Back 277, cross runway 15 left.
Cross 15 left, November.
I've never really seen it do this, like when you're right over the top of the VOR, right, in the cone of confusion, it'll dance like that. But being, you know, 72 miles away, it usually is pretty steady. It's kind of evening out though, so maybe we're okay. Go about right there. Gotta be all right. All right, let's go. Grab the nav localizer mode. Vex Freeze, thanks for the follow. And hello, happy Monday. Nice to have you along. My name is Brant. Welcome to the Melvin Leroy channel. This is a bonus stream. I don't normally stream on Mondays, and but as you probably heard us talking about, got the day off, so thought, what the heck, let's stream it up.
We're back 277, winds 24010, runway 22 right, clear for takeoff.
We're taking off 22 right, agree back 277.
All right, through 13, we're doing pretty good. I'm just sort of watching the torque down here, and I'm bumping up the manifold pressure a little bit just to keep it up toward the top. I don't have a whole heck of a lot of documentation as far as like engine performance and all that stuff. What I have is basically from the Starvingpilot guys, and they suggest that the climb, you just go ahead and you need to keep your RPMs in the green. You need to keep your EGTs at 650 or below, and then you can pretty much just run this thing up to the top of the green. So that's what we're shooting for. Yeah, the power, adjust the EGTs until you get to 630. So that's right about where we are. So as we get a little bit higher, I just nudge up the power a little bit. That keeps our climb not only at 1,000 feet a minute, but keeps our airspeed up there. I usually have pretty good luck if I'm somewhere between 200 and 180. If you get a little slow, this plane gets very very splashy, very just unstable, wants to roll on you. So when we get down, you know, on approach, you're going to really see that. The other thing that's kind of nice about this is it does give you your B speeds. Oh, excuse me. So, you know, we were shooting for 109 and 115 here as we headed out, and then when we come in here, we'll probably do flaps 1/2. So we're going to try to rev out at 118. So you know, standard practice, I think, is to bring that in about 5 miles an hour faster, or 5 knots faster, at about 123. But what I have found is I have to shoot about 10 miles an hour. I'm trying to remember. Nope, 10 knots faster. So I'm going to shoot for 128 as my approach speed, and then 118-ish, you know, as I get down closer to the runway. It's never a buttery smooth landing with this plane, but it's always an adventure.
United
Always
601
entertaining.
at gate B25, ready for push to start.
601, need to have your squawk 1 Charlie and proper squawk code in.
All right, let's get our Volanta set up here. Cape Air Seaplane Base. Yeah, not quite, but pretty close. Volanta. CYMX. Montreal Metabu. Add the flight plan from
Go ahead.
VATSIM. That looks like us.
About 20 minutes auto cockpit.
So we're going to be hopefully slicing our way up. There we go. We're pretty well on track. Cambridge and north. Past some very, very scenic
United 601.
country here.
gate
No doubt about that.
B25,
Toward Lake
requesting
Champlain, the
push to start.
Burlington, Vermont area.
601 Boston,
And then
push on
into the
Alpha,
muckety muck
proper
here.
taxi with Tango.
Let's see what this screenshot looks like here. Yeah, you can see a little bit of rain, maybe mist.
At 601, push onto Alpha.
That's where we're
Call
going
for
to,
taxi with
Montreal
information.
Marabou, and then potentially over to St. John's. We're going to kind of see again, like you know, how the
United 601.
flight
push
goes,
on
how
Alpha.
the morning's going, how much
Stand by,
time I
ready for
waste.
taxi with information. Tango, I say
And,
something, you read it back, please.
I sort of, in my head, I kind of know like how much time I need to get everything done and still be ready to go to practice tonight.
And it's 543, wind
So
2010, runway 23,
yeah, we'll
clear
see.
for takeoff.
We'll see.
GT right, clear takeoff, you're not far for 83.
The 687 cross.
We're close to 18, so 299 standard barrow. I can add a little more power. My torque is dropping. I don't want to go to the. I don't need to go to the bypass open. There we go. Like about right there. Should be fine. Airspeed. Airspeed's dropping a bit, so I am going to go ahead. Try to keep my speed up here. Only have about 17,000 more to go, and then we'll be at cruise, and that'll be good. When we get to Cambridge, we're going to be turning northbound here on a 016 to Ensign. That's a 42-mile run, and then we'll adjust slightly 202 outbound off of Burlington. That'll be another 43, so a 85-mile leg here to Burlington.
Ship 81 traffic at your 12 o'clock.
And at that point in time, we'll start to think about how we're coming in here to Montreal Mirabel. Looks like 180 at 9, gusting 17, so we'll see kind of what's available to us. We need to pick a non-RNAV approach, and they have plenty to choose from.
Inside walk for entry.
Alright, so let's do this 016. It's a hard right-hand turn.
Loading 23 heavy, flight level 100.
Click 6 at once there. Boeing 823.
6
please
at
wait your
once.
turn. I got other people on aircraft. You keep stepping on everybody right now. Someone else was calling first. I believe it was a Delta.
Uh-oh. Delta? No?
At 543 radar contact with your altitude.
We're at 2.4 for 16,000.
Noted. 543 top altitude at Boston is 5,000 confirmed.
Oh, why didn't I level off here?
Confirm, up to 5,000 for 543, sorry.
Unit
Not sure
543,
why I
thank you for
didn't
checking.
level
Got
off.
the proper SID information in. Climb maintain plus 6,000.
Climb maintain 16,000, United 543.
Let's drop back down here to
370.
200. I might have to go vertical speed for just a second.
Hello,
Yep.
TBM 50 Juliet Alpha 6,500 climbing
There we
10,000.
go. That should work.
And 850 Juliet Alpha, Boston Center, hello, left turn, clear direct rifle, climb maintain, flight level 300.
Like rifle at
Usually it,
0 Juliet Alpha.
Just grabs the altitude perfectly for me, but I'm gonna be ready. I'm gonna be ready on the Alt hold button here. I'd be happy with anything over 200 knots.
Up to 687, winds 24010, runway 22 right, clear for
As we're
takeoff.
heading pretty much into the wind here.
Right on the 687.
Or we will be, especially when we turn. Actually, no, I take that back. If the winds are 180, we get a little bit of a tailwind, actually. So,
601, runway 22
all right, let's see if we
taxi
level
Alpha
here.
November,
No,
crossing
we're just
15 right,
continuing
hold short,
down.
15 left.
Right there it goes.
22 right.
Maybe. Maybe. Come on. Come
Alpha
on. Come
November,
on. Come
cross
on. There
runway.
we go. That worked.
Hold short.
Okay. Very
Runway.
good. Yeah, I'm going to
One
back
right.
off on the power. I don't need to have the bypass
Gas
open.
94.
About 90% should be good.
Mendoza,
RPMs are
maintain
good.
flight level
Fuel flow is
340.
good. EGTs are good. Oil temps and pressures are good. Yep, that all looks fine. Fuel quantity is good. And
Direct Barnes, climb
still
maintain level 320.
pressurizing, but that shouldn't take us too long. Oh, I do have a...
JetBlue 744 Boston. Hello.
God,
climb
I always
maintain
get this
level
low
30.
suction warning too, and I'm not sure what I've done wrong on that, but... And the nose wheel steering is green, which is good. We want that. All right,
Sure, climb maintain 360.
we're good.
American 1187, cross 15 left.
Cross 15 left, American 1187.
687, radar contact with your altitude. Flying 823.
823, go ahead.
Nice. Clear direct Barnes, climb maintain level 320.
Clear direct Burns, maintain flight level 230, 823 heavy.
320.
Yeah, flight level 320, Boeing 823 heavy.
Burlington is 17.5, so let's get that ready to go here. I'll also put that over here.
Unicom, JetBlue 811, thank you,
Not picking that up quite yet, which again, not surprising.
49, leave my airspace, radar service terminated, frequency change approved.
Over you, Tommy, number 149 heavy, good day.
Boston Center, Walker 3797, 15 nautical miles to the west of Syracuse, directly east.
CNIF. I don't know what that checklist
41,
is.
climb maintain level 370.
I don't know why I just noticed that.
941, climb maintain level 370.
Climb and maintain flight level 370, my apologies.
Boeing 823 heavy, confirm you said clear direct Bird.
Barnes, VOR, Bravo Alpha Foxtrot. United 1187, runway 22 right, clear for takeoff.
Runway 22 right, clear for takeoff, American 1187.
Interesting. I can't find that. I'm trying to search for that. I can't even find that. Does anybody know what that stands for? CNIFF?
Ready for pushback.
It looks like it's has something to do with like an arrival, like not really a checklist, but like the GUMPS check, right?
521, we're at gate B32.
And yes, the last time I flew this plane, I landed with the gear up, so
That's a perimeter.
Like, I need all the reminders I
You
can
have
get.
your proper squawk code in squawk mode Charlie. Follow directions on the TEC, please. Air Canada 521, sorry about that.
So 19 to go. We'll make our turn to the north. As soon as we make that turn, we'll also jump over to, or back over to Volanta, and we'll do some stalking. We'll see who's flying today.
677, climb maintain level 370.
I might have to get up and stretch a little bit here, you guys.
Boston Center, walking 3797, 50 nautical miles to the west of Syracuse at 9,000.
For 3797, Boston Center, hello, radar contact, flight present heading, vectors, ILS, runway 28 approach, starting at Stoda.
Present heading, we expect vectors via Stoda for the ILS 28, walk 3797.
3797, thank you.
There's
Syracuse
icing
altimeter
also reported
is
in the
gonna be
area, so
266.
we do need to be mindful of that. All of our anti-icing, de-icing stuff is over here. So I have the pitot heat going already. Windshield heat's on low. I can put that up to high if I need to.
1187, radar contact with your altitude.
Maybe.
2,200, climate to 5,000, American 1187.
1187, thank you. Climb maintain flight level 200.
Maybe not.
I'm going to maintain flight level 200, American 1187.
Need
And
different
at
clutch spot. There we
543,
go.
just out of
Something.
interest, where are you going?
I've got de-icer boots. I've got engine prop heat, windshield heat,
Far off
and
track right now.
I won't use my wipers, but got some
This is the fine departure for
got some good anti-icing here and de-icing.
543, right turn, clear direct Nelly.
This plane operates in some pretty harsh environments. It operates here in
Right
the
turn, direct Nelly.
Rocky Mountain area. There's operators up in Alaska that use it, and obviously Minnesota, Bemidji area, and then here up in the northeastern part of the U.S., southeastern part of Canada. Also up near Winnipeg, they've got some routes that they fly. So this thing is built for harsh weather. It's just really kind of a rugged. Downwind Sim jokes that it looks like it's like an F-150 hood in front of you there, but it really kind of is like a pickup truck. You know, it's built for utility. I don't believe there's very many places anywhere that use it as a passenger airline anymore. It's just pretty much all cargo. But anyway.
Boston Center, good day. This is ambulance 51, flight level 400, inbound Boston, 150 nautical miles to go.
Alright, I'm going to make the turn here with probably about 2 miles or so to go. And we'll just see how close we are.
Field, westbound, request taxi to runway 29.
Oh, it's starting to get a little bit, loose, so we'll go ahead and make that turn right now.
Yeah, thanks. Everyone's just trying to race me for flip frequency time, so thank you. Center maintain 4,000.
4,000,
Probably making this turn just a little early, but that's okay. We are hoping to grab 016.
Air Canada 664. Because everyone's stepping on everybody, so if I didn't respond to you, that's why.
Good morning, Boston Center. Air Canada 664 is with you. Climbing through 330 for 350.
Whereabouts are you?
Just passing
Actually,
over
might have turned a little
Anton.
late. Alright, so let's, I'm going to go about 030
Canada 664, squawk
and see if I can get
3514.
that to center up a little bit more. There she comes.
514 going into box Air Canada 664.
Ooh, ooh.
51 radar contact, maintain level 400.
Somebody type exclamation point in the box. Where's Good Fixin's at? He's usually all over that stuff.
Air 617, descend via Ocean 5, arrival for runway 22 left, altimeter Boston is going to be 2976.
Maybe it's just
Clear 617 descending by Ocean 5 to arrival, runway 22 left and
JPC.
2976.
Nice job, my friend.
Good evening, Boston Center, Condor 05, Romeo 5, level 370.
05 Romeo Boston, hello.
Boston Center, Warrior 276 November Delta at Hanscom Field, West Ramp, request taxi, runway 29.
Alright, so we're outbound here. We'll be,
quite busy in the air.
it's, the changeover here is 42 miles out, so we'll watch that count up, and here's the countdown from Burlington, and we have that ready to go as well.
So
I don't know why.
request descent.
Why the ID doesn't change.
American 1187, amend your altitude, climb maintain 14,000 for traffic.
That should say
14,000 there.
that should say BTV. That's a
535, traffic's going to be
weird
2 o'clock, 5
quirk
miles,
there as well.
320.
Interesting.
Out of 13,000 for 14, restricted below you.
All right, let's go Volante stock, and then I'm gonna probably stretch.
1187, traffic's going to be at your 11 o'clock, westbound, 737, restricted above you, 16,000.
Onward and upward towards Burlington,
I'm at 11
Lake
o'clock,
Champlain
traffic,
area, the
137.
beautiful mountains and ski resorts of Vermont. And who else is flying today? Anybody? Oh man, only a couple. Pablo Escobar, he's over the Sudan right now,
Want to send maintain level 200.
doing some work from looks like Khartoum to Baghdad. All right, very good, very good. And then Pops Ballard, I do think I saw him earlier today. Yeah, he's he was, looks like maybe he's down Algeria.
Ambulance 51, descend and maintain level 200.
I don't even know where it's down here, right? Algiers, like this area. I thought I saw him down here. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. All right. Well, nobody else is flying. It must be Monday, and people are either working or doing fun stuff. That's okay. That's what it's for. This is a big storm.
November 276, November Delta. So what can I do for you?
Canna, I am thinking about going to St. John's.
Runway 29.
What are your intentions?
We're going to be doing a cross country to Nantucket, Kilo Alpha Charlie Kilo.
November 276, November Delta, runway 29er, taxi via Echo.
Okay, taxi, runway 29 via Echo, 276 November Delta.
Boston Center, Alpha Bravo Delta 666.
UPS 1013, contact New York Center 125.32.
So I held off on that answer because I saw we had an ad break. So I'm thinking about going to St. John's after
UPS
this.
1013, New York Center
I just have to kind of
125.32.
see, again, time-wise here, where I'm at, and it might be kind of tight, so
So was that for UPS
I'm not sure.
1013?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
So that 2532 for UPS 1013 Heavy, have a good day.
Bravo Delta 666, push on 2 kilos, approved, call for taxi.
This
Okay, please just-
outfit though has a lot of cool places to fly. So this is
941,
so it's
cross M-Dot at 11,000.
it's
Burlington,
Manchester
2965.
that their is their hub over here. So you can see like all over the place here. Lots of really cool spots to fly out of Manchester. Even connecting down to Cincinnati and
3182 Boston,
going
Center,
down,
low Providence altimeter is 297
into Georgia even, right? Wait, this is Georgia. This is Alabama. So pretty cool, And then Lansing has a base. I think this is the kind of where the like the Canadian connection here is Upper Peninsula, and then there's a little something there out of Lansing, and then Omaha has some routes here, as well.
Thanks for your patience. Climb maintain
And then
up to flight level 30, American 1187. Thank you.
Boise to Salt Lake, some stuff out of Portland and out of Spokane, and then between Glacier Park and Great Falls, Montana. Then Reno down here, connecting with Burbank and Ontario. Phoenix, they go down into Mexico. So it's got some cool routes. Dallas, San Antonio, So like I said, some interesting things, and they have a couple down here in the Caribbean between San Juan and I don't know how to pronounce this, Borinquin. But anyway, so just some cool places to fly. They're all over the place. So we're stretching our truth just a little bit because we didn't depart from Manchester. We departed from Boston, and we're going a little farther in here to Montreal, Marabou. All right, I'm getting close here. I need a turn 42 miles. So yeah, I'm going to turn 202 outbound, which is
if I get you all the way in before I sign off, you can expect the ILS Yankee 15.
032, is that right?
We'll expect the ILS 15, ILS Yankee 15, Walker 1483.
Clear 617, information Tango, expect ILS 22 left.
That'll be our turn.
Clear 617, information Tango 22 left.
Hey, SG, Sergeant Child, how's it going? It's going good here. Happy Canadian Thanksgiving. Just returned last night from your own family gathering. Very nice. So we're looking for, I guess, some context for this holiday. Nobody really knows
51, Swiss Ambulance 51, you can expect the ILS
a whole lot other than just like a celebration of like the name would imply, Thanksgiving and harvest. And do you know much about so you've got family in Montreal? Can you enlighten us a little bit more there, SG, on the holiday itself? Excuse me, coughing in your face there, guys. Switch over to Burlington. Let's see how close we are to tracking direct to.
Blue 677, amend altitude, maintain level 350, have a descent shortly for you.
I'll return that sucker. 17.5. Canucksgiving, haha. Flyby. Drotzel, hello. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Don't think it's a particular event. Quick Google search. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. Yeah. Fall harvest. Yeah. So it's, I guess, just similar to kind of what we do in the States. I guess I was just wondering things like, what, like, it's a big turkey, right, celebration for us, but I was just wondering kind of like if that's what they eat as well there or not. And anyway, I don't know. I just
677 cross MDOT at 11,000, meet Burlington altimeter 2965.
we can't do it in November because by then Canada's frozen over. Good point. Good point.
Blue 677 77, cross Abdot at 11,000 feet. Burlington altimeter 2965.
He's probably going to hand me off here in a bit, isn't he? Where are we at here? Map. Oh, actually, he'll take me quite a ways up here, won't he? You can see I kind of jumped off. I turned too soon. I think my 032, I think I did my math incorrectly there, didn't I? Alright, let's just do this.
Canceling my flight and flight plan.
We're going to go ahead and just go direct to it here.
Thank you.
We only have 32 miles to run, so that's alright.
Boston Center, good evening. Delta.
Rained the whole way.
29.
Yeah.
Alpha
They do look
14
like they're getting a heck of a storm up there.
5629, need your proper squawk code in and squawk mode, Charlie.
Alright, so once we get to Burlington, we're going to be hanging a little bit of a left-hand turn, 350 for the last 85 miles. And we need to take a peek at what would work for an approach with the winds from the south. So let me pull up my
6 November Delta, remain
first things
outside
first.
Boston
Let's
South
do
Bravo
this.
airspace at all times, remain 29er
Let's
clear
go
for takeoff.
350.
We'll stay clear of the Boston's Bravo and
right there. And then let's pull up some charts here from Montreal. Airport charts. What could I use here? So it looks like a VOR,
Boston Center, Delta 5629 should have the correct squawk code and
runway 11 or ILS 24.
5629, thank
And
you.
either
Push
one of
on the ramp
these,
at your discretion. Five
this one
spot
probably
7 ready for
favors,
taxi.
points you into the wind a little bit more here.
Spot 7, we'll call for
So
taxi,
I think we'll plan
5629.
that. Runway 11 is nice because it puts you right there by the cargo apron, but that's not a horrible,
Express 001
it's not a
Boston,
horrible
hello.
taxi. So let's plan ILS 24.
Boston Walker 1483 vacated.
So we would be, we can't really go
Sorry, we've got a
to
Walker 1483,
Onera,
Walker
'cause that's an
1483
RNAV point,
that's
but
airborne right now.
what we can do is we can work off of the Montreal
Oh,
VOR.
thank you. Sorry, I thought you said you're vacating a runway. Thank you very much.
And-
Thanks for 11,000. Appreciate it.
I think that's what we will do, work off the Montreal
That's
VOR.
airspace
Then
to
we'd
the
be
north,
able
Montreal
to
closed. Radar service terminated. Frequency change approved.
kind of vector ourselves
on
on more or less like a left-hand downwind out here. Glide slope is 4 miles away, so we looks like
83 Lima airspace.
looks
shortly
like
with the air
August
closing.
is
Radar service
about
terminated. Frequency change
11
approved.
miles out. So I think that'll be the plan. We'll head straight to the Montreal VOR. We will turn. We'll turn 060 and come out here about 11 miles. Come back and intercept the glide slope, and with any luck,
3797, wind
find the
speed
ground.
is 240 at 10.
What made you choose Mirabel? Well, a couple things, SG. First of all, it's a cool cargo hub, and
Flight 816 Lima airspace to the north. Montreal closed. Radar service terminated. Frequency change approved.
all right, over to Unicom. Have a great day. Thanks for the service, man. We'll see you next time. Air Flight 816. We'll keep him on standby, maybe. Actually, we'll just go. We'll go Unicom here. But anyway, the other reason why I chose it is used to be a streamer that went by the name of Seatback Pocket, and I really liked watching his streams. And he came across. He was an X-Plane streamer, and he came across that airport one time and reached out to me because I was just kind of getting started doing cargo flights, and he just reached out to me and said, "Hey, I found this cool airport up by Montreal," and I'm like, "Oh, that's awesome." Anyway, the more I got to know the airport, the cooler it kind of seemed, and so anytime I'm up there, I try to fly, or up in this area, I try to fly up there if I can. You went through there many times as a passenger, but didn't like to have to take the ATVs out to the plane. Yeah, it's an interesting layout, isn't it? And like, from what I understand, it was supposed to, like, the reason it was built is it was supposed to take some of the traffic and the pressure off of Pierre Trudeau. but it didn't quite work out that way. So now it's, I don't know if it's still used at all for passengers or if it's just mainly used as a cargo hub. Part of it has been repurposed. It's like a go-kart track or something. But anyway, yeah, it's just kind of cool. I don't know. You just look it up. If you Google search that, it's shut down for passengers. The terminal was demolished. Yeah. So they're planning on doing something different now, right? And again, I'm probably misremembering a lot of this, but like they're planning on doing something different with Pierre Trudeau, and I don't even know if Mirabel, like the long-term plans for that, it may be just going to go away altogether. But it's a unique little airport, and I don't know, it's kind of cool. Kind of cool. So I'm ready to jump on the outbound here. Then we need to probably start thinking about descent as well. Looks like they would like you at 3,000. Let's go to heading mode. Let's track, what do we say, 340, 350, sorry. 85 miles is what they want us on. I might have turned a little too soon, so let's just let's nudge it back over to 360, and no, maybe not. Here she comes. And then if I need to get down to 3,000, so I need to lose 17,000. 17 times 3 is 51. Oh, I turned too soon. Turned back too soon. So 51-ish miles. This is 85 miles. So that means I would need to this is about 35 miles. When this is showing about 35, yeah. No. Yeah, 35. When this is showing about 35, I'll start my descent. And let's put Montreal 1630 in here. You guys all love it when I do pilot math, I know, right? Because I'm so good at it. 1630. I go back often and watch my other streams. Ooh, I'm picking that up right now. Maybe I'll just go straight to it. I think I will. Let's just go straight to it. Anyway, I go through and I watch back some of my old streams, and I catch so many pilot math errors that I make. It's just like, holy cow. Seriously. Lots of memories, yeah. Well, you know, it's cool though that you have family up there, because that's pretty neat to be able to, you know, go to a different country. And I've never been out of the U.S., so I'm not sure what that's like. Give you a chance to work on your French a little bit. All right, so the other thing I need to do is look at let's look at this approach here. There's no arrival, so we're just gonna, again, come to the Montreal VOR. We're gonna hang a right, we're gonna go outbound, and then we're gonna intercept the localizer glide slope. We need 111.7. Final approach course of 240. We've got excuse me. We've got the I'm just going to say we're doing the full ILS, 439 feet, and that'll be our minimums. And if we go missed, we hang a left right back out to the Montreal VOR Yeah, 2405 to 3000 to the YUL, Yankee Uniform Lima BOR. Okay, sounds good. Let's get all that entered and we'll be in business. Oh, SG, I thought you were a Michigander for some reason. I know that you are in the Great Lakes area, but I thought you lived in the States. But all right, very nice. Born in Montreal, now lives in Ontario. Okay, cool. Cool. All right. I don't know where I got the idea that you lived in Michigan. Who knows? Who knows with me? All right, so that's set. How do I set? Can I set minimums in this thing? Does not appear. Yeah, right there. 400. What do we say? 439. Call it right there. Ah. Okay. And what did I say when this showed about? All right, let's do my pilot math again. I need to lose 17,000. So I am currently flying a leg that's 85 miles. So 17 times 3. I'll even do this. Any good new aircraft for X-Plane 12? Negative. Nothing that I've seen. There's a new weird gyrocopter or something that just got released from V-Sky Labs, but probably the last good one that was released was the Thuranda Skyhawk. I think that's the last one. The IXEG did get updated, and the people that owned it before got a pretty good deal on it, and they seem to be enjoying it, but it's not really new, I guess, right? Let's say 17 times 3.5. Let's be conservative. So that's 59.5 miles. So if I subtract, let's call that 60. If I do 85 minus 60, that means that 25 miles I need to be starting to head down. So I'm looking for that DME right there to say 25, and then we'll begin our descent. Yeah, Malcolm, good call. The TBM 850 got that black square mod, and people are flying the heck out of that. That actually does look pretty sweet. I think the X-Craft E-Jets just got another update as well, but yeah, it's been a little quiet on the X-Plane front here for a bit. 747, that's right, it also got an update. Yeah, here's that Hungarocopter, and like it's, I mean, whoops, I don't know. Like I'm a helicopter guy in many regards, but I just don't know, like, at a certain point, you know, how many of these little mites do you really need, right? But I'm sure that there'll be some people that like it. V-Sky Labs, of course, they do good work. But yeah, this got updated. That's old news. What else? Yeah, I can't think of really anything else X-Plane wise. I've been flying this. I've been flying the MD-11 a lot, and oh man, no doubt I would love that Falcon. Holy moly, would I like that Falcon. That would be That would be right up my alley. And I honestly haven't heard like hardly anything about it for a long time. I do know the other thing that's appears to be getting closer are the updates to the FlyJ Sim 737 and 727, so that's pretty cool. And again, not new, but just the fact that they'll be compatible with X-Plane 12, that'll be awesome. Well, there's our weather, you guys. And again, we're going to be heading down into it here in just a couple, 10 miles. I'm going to try to shoot for a descent rate of about 1,500 feet a minute. That should hopefully get us down to where we need to be. And then when we get to this Montreal VOR, that's when we're going to turn back to the northeast. The inbound course is 240, so the outbound course will be 060. And at that point in time, we will start to configure for the ILS approach. I wonder if I can get a METAR TAF. Oops. Dang it. Let's get a METAR. See if we can get one. I don't know if we can or not, but for Montreal Mirabel. Oh yeah, there we go. So it looks like 2957, light rain showers, marginal VFR, winds are there. Visibility when we get down low is good, but the ceiling is 1,800 feet. So we'll be fighting the clouds on the way down. Overcast at 4,000, broken at 1,800. So that's yeah, we're basically right across. Yeah, I still think 2.4 is the best choice there. So that's what we will do. That's what we will do. All right, I'm seeing almost time to descend. Again, we're looking for 126 on the approach. Let's pull back on the power a little bit first. And let's get ourselves heading down. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's see what that does for us. That should be about 1,000. It's about 100 per click, I've found. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more. See if that gets our vertical speed. Oh, just about perfect, ladies and gentlemen. There we go. This is a good omen. This is a good omen. Time is slipping away from me here, you guys. I'm feeling like this is probably going to be the only flight I'm able to pull off this morning, unfortunately. All right, let's do the engine and propeller heat and the windshield heat. We'll hold off on the de-icer boots until we feel. I don't think we'll see it, but if we start to feel some sluggish performance issues, we'll pop those babies on. 2957. Let's take a look at the descent. We've briefed the arrival and the approach. When we land, it's going to be a right-hand turnoff, by the way. Altimeter is set, and we are going to set the cabin altitude also to 500, or excuse me, 50 above the field. Nose wheel steering is armed. Airspeed bug. Let's set it. Again, we're gonna call it 126 as our actually no, we'll put this at 116 and then we'll shoot for 126 as our approach speed. Seatbelt signs, we just left them on. Anti-ice is on. Down we go. 12 miles to the VOR. Montreal Mailbell traffic, Air Flight 816 is 20 to the southeast out of 16,000 inbound Maribel. We might be a little closer than 20.
Murder, transport 1, welcome to 4 right.
24 right.
Montreal traffic, just 941 is short final runway 24 right, Montreal.
Yeah, there's no 24 right, there's just 24. Well, expecting to break out again at 18,000 because right now, yeah. Feel like we have an outside air temperature gauge here somewhere. For the life of me, though, maybe not. Maybe not. All right. There it is. Okay. So we definitely are in. Yeah, we're visible moisture and conditions are below. I'm going to put that on auto. We're 3 miles. I think I'm going to go ahead and start the turn. And we'll start making our way out. I'm going to do, let's see, so 1630. That is, okay, that's fine. 1170. I'm going to pull that over. So 1630. So we'll be tracking our distance from Montreal VOR. We want to get out about 11. And we're gonna get this set up for the localizer. So we need an approach course of 240. There we go. So we're outbound now. Down through 12,000. Yeah, we got a ways to go to get to 11, don't we? Let's pull the power back a little bit. Or sorry, we have a ways to go to get down to 3,000. We need to get ourselves into flaps range here, so I'm gonna really pull back on the power. So this is my pilot math working out as well as always. Looks like they took Montreal inside to keep it dry. That's good. I like that. Okay, well, hopefully by the time, yeah, we only got 5 miles to go. I don't feel like we're going to get all the way down to 3,000 there. We can extend a little ways, though, if we need to. And, you know, so be it. There's the localizer, so that's good. We just don't want to get so far away that we lose that, because then you kind of lose your reference to where you're going. There's 10,000. Landing lights coming on, taxi lights coming on. Yeah, wow, we're not even close. We're 6,000 feet too high. But the good news is we are in flaps range. I'm going to put a notch of flaps in. And then I'm going to increase our rate of descent a little bit here. Go more like 2,000 feet a minute. So, and we'll take this out. I don't know. We'll take it out as far as we need to. We were estimating 11 already there, but that's 11 miles. That's 11 from the Montreal VOR. So how far are we from the actual localizer? This, we may not be as far out as we think we are. So regardless, we're gonna head down till we're close to 3. Oh, you know what? I need to do this as well, don't I? 3,000 is set and armed. And whoops, why are we going up? We shouldn't be going up. Losing airspeed in a hurry. Don't want that. Don't want that. Don't want that. As soon as I spun the altitude past, it armed it at 7,500, I think, and so that is why we leveled off. That was a bad job on my part. All right, continuing down. Get our airspeed back up to about 160. There's 7. I'm really worried we're going to lose this localizer. We are still way above the glide slope though, so there's no sense turning inbound until we get below that, because you're just going to, if you don't get below the glide slope, you're not going to pick it up. You're just going to have to go missed anyway, so. Oh, a little too fast now. Here comes the glide slope. Once the glide slope evens out, we can probably turn inbound. Yeah, we're not quite 20 out, so that's okay. All right, let's do it. Let's turn here. Let's look for a nice, not sure how far away I am from the localizer, so we're going to just turn and try to intercept it directly. Maribel traffic, Mariflight 816 is turning inbound, runway 24. We are 19 mile final. Speed's getting away from me just a little bit here too. Don't want that. Try not to break the flaps off here if we can help it. Okay, there's 4,000. We're below the glide slope. Altitude alert. And lined up. Looks like we're on an intercept course. Still no DME though for my localizer, so I'm a little curious as to that. 111.7. I don't think I can listen. I don't think it plays the Morse code here. I think we've tried that in the past and it hasn't worked. Here comes the localizer. We're level at 3. Put a little power back in. Trying to keep it at about 150 for now. And forgot to arm the approach. Now we should have it. Yep, we were okay. Yeah, overshot it a little bit because I was late with that. That's my fault. But I think we're okay. Level at 3. Everything's in the green. Can't tell if we're picking up ice. I don't know. Looks shiny. we should, we'll pick up the glide slope at 4.1 DME. So if this doesn't work for whatever reason, that's how far out we'll be. Kenny, hey! You went ahead and bought it. Awesome, awesome. What plane is your first and favorite so far? There, nice to see you. All right. Again, if we go missed, we are going to make a turn. Or we climb 240, and then we turn back toward the Montreal VOR, which is a big time left-hand turn. Honestly, like all the way back to 09 or 0. Haven't decided which one to buy first. Honestly, the ones you like are the SR22, the 172, and the 737. Hey, heck yeah, Captain Pelican, hello. Happy Monday. Nice to see you guys. Welcome to sunny, warm Montreal. What do you think of the view so far? It's stunning, isn't it? Well, I think if you like the SR22, the Torque Sim one that they have is really high quality. It's a little expensive, but it's not bad. And I mean, it's worth it. You get your money's worth. I would buy the Integra if it were me. Hey, there's our glide slope. Mirabel traffic, Ameriflight 816, fully established 2-4 on a 4-mile final. Mirabel. I'd buy the Integra just because it has the GTN 750 integration, which
traffic. Good afternoon. I think 750.
Not sure if if you like that or not, but
gonna push and start.
all right, flaps 1/2. You're coming down. But I bought the G1000 version of it, which I don't mind. It's still nice, but I like the 750 better. So I kind of wish that I had bought the Integra version. Of course, the 737. The Gulfstream. Yeah, that Gulfstream that's out there. I saw Q8Pilot do a little review on it, and it looks like it's got some promises. It's a little rough around the edges. Got ground contact. But kind of cool to see a Gulfstream. There was some question about, like, if they were going to be able to legally have a Gulfstream in the sim, just because the Gulfstream people are so tight with their with their branding, and they haven't really released anything for people to to use as far as that goes. But man, I'm really tracking. This is weird. I'm way below the glide slope now for some reason. All right, I'm coming off of autopilot because this thing's trying to fly me into the ground. Oh, I'm picking up ice. I'm not responding. I am not responding. Oh boy. I am heavy with ice. I am really not responding well. Oh boy. All right, folks. This just about got interesting. That's why I'm so low. I was just getting battered by the ice. I've got every piece of anti-icing on that I can possibly have on. Wow. We're just going to try to hold it here at 600. I'm a little bit left of the localizer. I think I see the runway though. Wow. Does it look like ice on the wings? I don't think it does. I don't think it shows visible icing. Oh, there's the runway. Pay attention here. Slid way off. Gusty winds here, and they are from our left, so they're almost straight out the south. So we're going to have to fight the crosswind a bit. Still holding it here at about 700 now, I guess. Oh boy. Luckily this plane is so easy to land that we should be in good shape, right? Man, I can't get back on the loc here. Here comes the glide slope. Okay, I'm gonna pull back here. Trying for about what do we say, 126. I cannot get back over. Oh man, this thing is sluggish. Holy cow. This is going to be, and with as testy as it is, now I'm low again. Boy, anytime I cut power, it just wants to dive, and I cannot get it back. Whew, well, that was close. I just about lost it right there. Yeah, this is going to be a plunker. Wow, it's sluggish. Alright, down we go. We're a little long, but anything on the cement is a win today, guys. Kick the tail around a little bit, maybe. Upwind wing, down first, please. Ooh. Oh, boy. That was a rodeo. We got a taxiway here. Thank the Lord. Ooh-wee. Alright, I will take that. I will take that. Boy, that really was... That was not a fun feeling to have no response. Maribel traffic. Ameriflight Flight 816 is clear of 24. Maribel. Holy cow. Alright. Oh, did you lose your... Are you losing your frames a little bit? Oh, you guys were having some stuttering? Oh, I'm so sorry, guys. That's not good. Sorry about that. The stream stuttered. My sim actually has not been too bad, but... I wonder if I dropped... Oh, I dropped some frames. Yeah, shoot. 2 minutes. Yeah, I've dropped some frames here. What the heck? I haven't had that happen in a long time. My sim's looking horrible. Oh, that sucks. Oh yeah, I'm looking at it right now, and you're right. It's a frickin' slideshow. Wow. Yeah, I wonder what the heck. What the heck? Alright, I gotta turn. Let's clean things up here. Clean up the flaps and turn the de-icer stuff off here. Wonder if my wipers work. Landing lights can come off. And they don't really work. That's really odd. Yeah, the frames are awful. Awful, awful. Gosh, guys, I'm so sorry. I wonder why. Why that is. It's just saying I'm dropping like 30% of my frames. I wonder what's going on. Well, I apologize, you guys. Probably a good omen and a good reason to call it good here, but yeah, dang. So that has to just be a internet connection on my side. I don't see any issues though. My router and my modem are all blue and but yeah, that looks terrible. Well, I'll have to dig into that a little bit and see what's going on. So this is where the passenger terminal used to be, and now it is a now it's like a go-kart track. This is part of the raceway right here. That's interesting. We're going to go over here. This is our passenger area. Yikes. Yikes. God, like I want to, like, is there a way, can I refresh something? Or, no, that's odd. That's really odd. Performance window. My stream is experiencing issues, you think? Whoa. Alright, let me get to the terminal. We'll try to troubleshoot a little bit here, guys. Now it says it's good. It doesn't look that good to me. I must be having some internet connection issues. Yeah, it was. So the idea was, it was designed to take some of the traffic away from the Pierre Trudeau, and Trudeau was going to be the domestic hub, and Maribel was going to be the international hub, and also the cargo hub. So just trying to reduce the amount of flights going into Pierre Trudeau. But yeah, I don't know, for whatever reason it just never took off. It never, no pun intended. But the passenger service, SG Sergeant Child said it, or maybe it was Canna 320 said that in like not too long ago, the passenger terminal was basically demolished, and so there's, all you have now is just the cargo stuff. Oh, people complained it was too far from the city. Ah, okay, so just location. Yeah, that's not good. That's not good. Looks like my stream is back to being a stuttery McStutter face. Oh, and then the ATV idea, because people like the jetways. Yeah. We've got a long way to go. Our terminal, our cargo terminal, is clear the heck over there. We've got a ways to go. Ah, yes, black rain. Yes, indeed. Well, they've had a lot of wildfire activity up here at Good Fixin', so, you know, it's, I'm sure there's some ash mixed in there. Purple rain, yeah, when we fly into Minnesota, we get the purple rain, don't we? Got the Zebo. Well, okay, so this, Kenny, this is a freeware plane. If you're interested in something like this,
I'm on your trigger traffic market 752, taking off runway.
Let me see here.
Left, departure, runway
Best freeware. Yes, SW4, and you've got to go, like, there's a couple of mods you got to put in. It's a little bit of a setup, but look for if you search for the Starvingpilot Metroliner, I think Steve's Metroliner, Steve's mod. Yeah. Anyway, it'll, one of those links will give you everything that you need, and I'll try to find it here in just a second for you as well. But yeah, this is a freeware. You know, let me do some thinking on that. Let's get this stuttery business parked here. I have not had stuttering issues, stream issues like this for a long time. Kind of concerns me a little bit here. All right, that's good there. Let's set the brakes. We need to pitot heat can come off. Let's park the wipers. All my lights can come off here. Avionics, inverters. That looks good. Alright, we're ready to shut it down. Pull back on the RPMs. Oh, this is the other thing that's weird. It, I don't think I can actually, like, stop the engines. I think I had problems with that last time. Like, they continue to spin. Even though everything is off. Completely off. Alright, maybe I got them this time. RPMs. Yeah, see, we're still spinning here. Maybe we're coming down slowly but surely. Alright, let me... gens off. Maybe. Battery off. Gens off. Okay. Yeah, we'll just continue to spin. What the heck? Alright. It's yeah, the sim, but the broadcast is horrible. I wonder what the heck is going on, so I don't know. I'm gonna have to Yeah, it said I've lost 56% of my frames over the last 2 minutes. That's horrible. I gotta lower my encoder settings, apparently. Now it's saying that it could be due to high CPU usage. This is what I'm getting. The error. So, but then when I look at my CPU usage, it's like 1.2% or something like that. I'm gonna have to go in here and mess around with this a little bit, I guess. I don't know. This is the part of streaming that I am not good at, so I'm not going to make you guys watch that. We're going to go ahead and kind of just wrap it up here, I think, guys. Again, I had thoughts about maybe trying to go another leg, but I think this is probably as good a point as any to sort of wrap things up. So let me head over to the FBO, and yeah, we'll close her down.
Thanks for watching my podcast.
Well, thanks again, guys, for hanging out and coming by and putting up with my cranky stream for all of us, or for some reason there. But appreciate the new follows, Captain Pelican, Vex Freeze. Thank you guys very much for the follows. And then JPC and Smitty Sweetie Papa, thank you guys for the re-ascriptions. They're 45 months and 21 months, respectively. That's awesome, guys. It's been my pleasure to get to know you guys for over the years and hang out with you, so I appreciate that. Next up for me, by the way, I actually have some family coming to town on Saturday, so my Saturday stream is off. I'm gonna have to do something a little bit different. I'm not sure when that's gonna be, but fear not. I do have football is almost over, and then I'll be back to my normal Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday schedule. So yeah, just stay with me here. I promise. I promise I'll be back to normal or abnormal here really soon. But we're gonna go over right now and check out one of our good friends, Okando. He is buzzing around and on the hunt for some local bush spots. So he's a bush pilot. He's a true bush hooligan, and let's go say hi to him. Keep your work day going the right direction by watching more streams. And yeah, again, thanks, guys. Can't wait to fly with you again. We will see you when we see you. I'll let you know. Have a good rest of your week, and we'll see you soon. God bless.